Hi guys. There we go. Make sure I'm gonna be in a good spot. I am. I'm actually having a beer tonight. Hi Teresa, how are you? So, I am. Thought I'd just get it done and over with and sit and relax. It's the only day off I had, guys. So, I wanted to get it done and just sit and relax. Probably diamond painting. I haven't diamond painted all day. So I was busy getting out packages, and so we are going to do something a little different tonight. We are going to be working on Moon Maid's Deity of Dawn painting. Bear with me here. I did. It was annoying me. So, Deity of Dawn is a square painting, and I want to check out their drill field, see how their tightness is with their squares. This painting is really big. So, we're going to do a few sections of it. So, 4 people on. I'm doing good, Teresa. How are you? Sherilyn should be jumping on shortly. I told her I might jump on early. I'm glad I kind of did. But oh dear Lord, my bank account is gonna suck tomorrow. So, I'm not a fan of her plastic. That I will vouch for. I'm just not a fan. So, just gotta pull this up a little bit. I don't want it too much hanging down. So we are going to do this different with this kit because you can tell how the gapping is from a light pad. It's actually why I like DAC the best. I have started on this kit. This is one of my whips. Hi Sherilyn, how are you? Yes, I decided to go ahead and jump on. My husband's watching Supernatural for like the 50th time. So I thought I'd jump on and do this. I'm going to show you one of my whips. Hi Jen, how are you? So I'm going to flip you around. so you can see what. So I worked on this at the craft fair. Okay. So no cover minders, no nothing. I strictly just free-handed it. I did bring all the supplies I needed to bring for it though. So I know the white pad's pretty yeah. So, and how I worked, okay, I'm gonna give you a little hack tip for this type of light pad. Don't work on it this way. Work on it this way. That seemed to be the best way for me to do this. So, and that's what I did. And this is actually one of the older squares, and it still gave me like happiness when I worked on it. So I'm gonna just tuck that away. So now we are going to slide this underneath. And we are just gonna push this forward. I need just enough brightness for this to just kind of show you guys. I just gotta move it. I'm gonna do that. Hi, Diamond Nana, how are you? So we are gonna see how Mini Maids square drills are. I tried out their rounds last week. A little test run. So now we're gonna try her. I want not a better place than on the rainbow here. So the letter T. So 152, which is number 1. It's got to be a purple or like this weird off coral color. So okay, there we go. This is number 1, guys. 152. So this is a square. There is a little bit of static. Nothing too drastic for it though. Hi Valerie, how are you? So this does have a little bit of static, but nothing I'm not too worried about. We're just jumping on here to see. So here are the square drills, guys. I would say try restarting your phone. That's what I always do. So we're gonna use my mermaid cover minder. So now we're just going to jump over here and grab one of my pins here. So we're going to grab my lovely turtle pin by Enabler's Outpost. So I should have done this back. I don't want to touch the pad too much. So I gotta work tomorrow during the day, so we're gonna use a different pen because that one don't have much putty in it. So her drills aren't bad. I can't really see, so give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get out one of my other pens here. This one works magic. This is my give me a minute. Oh, I gotta turn you guys to so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. I gotta move the plastic up a little bit because it's my hand's sticking in it. We are literally doing this little corner piece. That is literally it. I don't want to get too much in so that I have to keep it out. Yes, I'm having a beer tonight if you're wondering. If you're just jumping on. I am Bud Lighting it tonight. And this kit is actually the kit that Crafting with Shay did, worked on for her Mermaids and Magic event. So I do plan on purchasing all the mermaids from Mooney Maid's site. I haven't decided which one I'm going to get next, though. But I would not call them mermaids. I would call them more like sirens, because that's what they look like to me. I haven't decided if I want to make this one my kit yet. I'll find out in a minute when we try the but yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of clicking noise, but we'll find out in a minute. When I click that in, so yeah. So yeah, but this kit, guys, the sticky is insane. So, of course, my favorite company to buy from is DAC, so DAC and Craftably. And DIY Moon Shop, I guess by what I was told, went out of business. What I think's happening, my opinion anyway, is that they are shut down because they are trying to find a way for people to buy their kits, because their kits are not cheap. They have quite a few. They had quite a few kits I wanted. I just Maybe it's your Wi-Fi. Because if that's the case, that's gonna, if they went out of business, that's gonna not be a good thing. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Kit. Clicking isn't what I expected, but we are going to fill in. Hi, Joe. How are you? We're going to check these two and see what happens. Because I didn't have quite enough to cause it to make a clicking noise. Yeah, I hope they didn't go out of business. That would suck. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to... It's a diamond. That's what I'm going with. 12. Yep. Right here, guys. Yeah, that company. So, there was one particular kit I wanted, and it was owned by, well, the artist was Civil Art, but it was a Gem and the Holograms painting. And guys, you all know I am such a big Gem fan. So, I had it in my cart. I never purchased it. Okay, I see how their drill field is. Their drill field reminds me a lot of Craftably's. Not by much. But yeah, we will be digging out Dreaming of Being Human tonight, I think. It depends, my mood. Maybe we'll dig out my Curtis Reikovich painting. I don't know. I'm dreading work tomorrow because guys, I was even all types of extra and was able to mail out my 500 and my 300 subscriber giveaways. I am literally all caught up on that. So now I can just sit back and take a breather for a little bit. Hi, Shay. How are you? I am just doing a test run with Mooney Mates Canvas. Testing it out, and I don't see much gapping. So I'm kind of impressed. And guys, if you're wondering, I am co-hosting Og for Oz with Shay. I am going to be doing a purchase Saturday. Oh my God, I can't wait, guys. So they are releasing another Wizard of Oz kit. And I am quick what the thing is. So I'm going to tuck this away. Yes, guys. So I've noticed the longer I'm on, well, the more I can tell I'm becoming more of a renowned YouTuber, because when I first started, I couldn't get a giveaway to save my life. So now DAC does a lot for me because I am an affiliate with Diamond Art Club. So I'm pretty sure if you want to purchase a DAC kit, Sherilyn will be more than happy to send you the link. And speaking of Diamond Pen Pal, guys, I have 2 pens coming from them. One is for my Wizard of Oz painting and the event I am co-hosting with Shay. It is actually the sister pen to Shay's pen. The difference with mine, though, is that mine is not a lava pen. Lava pens, they're good and they're bad. What the lava pen I own is from Mermaids and Magic. It's really thick, and I can't do thick pens because of my hands. So, but I promise you guys I would work on Curse Rockin' for Rockovich, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So yes, Miss Shay, I have sent out your package to do I didn't really put any goodies in it this time because I was so far behind. But I'm going to use these trees today. Put these away. So, there's my trinket tray. Put my pens here. So guys, we're going to be doing something a little different tonight. My live's going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to show you guys some okay. I'll have to fix it. But I do also have a Dreamer Design link because I'm an affiliate with them as well. So guys, I did keep my box to put her back in. So when I don't finish her, she still has a spot to go. Because I already know I'm not going to finish her. So guys, I'm going to show you some candidates for an event for January. I know January's a ways away. Not really, but I have some ideas for the event. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with mermaids or not. So I've thought about doing a magical Formica event versus having Hannah Lynn and Micah Jelena all in one. Thought about doing that for January. Or, guys, doing mystical for mysteries. That just has a really good ring to it. Doing that for the month of January. It would be strictly just January. What that entails is strictly a mystery painting of your choice. So, I'm going to dig out some of my mystery paintings I own, and we're going to take a look at them. I own I own 5 mystery paintings. So there's a lot to choose from. So we're going to do the one from my favorite artist first. I've showed Butt Knife many times, but so we're going to show the other one I own from her. This is actually one that's been on my waiting list for a while. This is actually the pumpkin. I call it the pumpkin patch, because this one has pumpkins in it. This one has so this live will be a spoiler. But yes, this one has little pumpkins in it. By Inspirero. To be honest, I think this one kind of goes well with magic portals. So we have this one here. So yeah, I'm really leaning towards doing a mystery event for January. Yes, please donate to my channel, guys. So there is that, guys. But yeah, this has all types of pretty oranges in it. Something you typically don't see from her. So, my other 3 are from two other dark artists I want to try. So, this one here, this one, I almost didn't get it just because I didn't like the image. But it's the only one out of all his succubus girls that it's not obscene. Like, he has the image succubus, I'm not a fan. Then he has the other image, Blood Moon, I think. I'm not a fan of that one either. So, then the newest one that I was not a fan of was where she's kind of facing in the water and her butt sticking up. No. I have no problem doing images that show the body. Like Artemis is a good example. But that's where I have to draw the line with me. You know, if people want to buy artwork, go right on ahead. I've been wanting to do a Christopher Lavelle piece for a while. This one just spoke to me. And this one also reminded me of the Labyrinth. I am an 80s child. So this just spoke volumes to me. And that's what this is, pretty much. And I'm trying to think if this was one. Nope. I don't have many of the mystery kits that went to the New Way. You can literally tell what this image is by the lighting. So you can see her in the background. And she's... here's the honey pot. Call it. This has only one AB and a special. This actually has a special in it, and that's why I got it. Because you don't usually see specials in a mystery kit. I haven't really unboxed this thing. Like, here's the white AB. Then, special should be like a rhinestoney. Never find it either. I think I found it. Oh, I think I found it. It's right here, and I totally didn't cut it out. It is a, what I'm looking for. Rhinestone. Not rhinestone. Oh my jeez. Metallic. Now you could cut these out. I totally forgot to. So here's your special. Gorgeous, gorgeous metallic. There's that. So I'm one of those that I like to know what the image is, but not so much know what. I don't want to see see it finished, if that makes any sense. So, like my button eye situation, when I saw Miss Coffee post the finish for button eye, I regretted every minute of not purchasing that kit. So, when I first started working on these stash goods for it, and now I own it, I know y'all like seeing my paintings, so I thought I'd do this tonight. So, my next painting, guys. I did not wait at all to purchase this kit. because this is my favorite horror franchise. And this is probably one of their newer images, but I could still see the background in it. So I had to go on Christopher Lavell's page to find this artwork. Now, that's my thing, is when DAC releases a mystery kit, I'll go looking for it. Like, I do want to purchase the other Christopher Lavelle dark fantasy one that he has. I couldn't pinpoint what it was, but now I know what it is, and that was one of my favorite stories as a kid. But if you're wondering which one this is Jason Voorhees, and it is one of my all-time favorite genres. And if I can get to do this one for January, I'll be in my glory. But this only has 3 ABs. But this is when it got weird with their mystery kits. I prefer the pure white. Throwing color into it was not the greatest idea. But with this type of mystery kit, you can see the confetti. Wicked bad in this image. But it's worth it. The Last Artist, guys. I didn't even know she produced that image. And it's not normal for her to come up with a kit of that type of color. So this next one is Inamarte. Most of her kits are dark art, like really dark. And when I saw her come out with this, when DAC released this, I lost my asthma. Not gonna lie. And I cannot wait to do this image. Risa had got a hold of me for Fantasies and Rainbows. She had asked me, Derrick, I really want to participate in your event, but I want to do a mystery kit. I'm like, okay. So what she had done a section of it. And I'm like, okay, I already know which kit it is. And she's like, really? And I'm like, so I told her, I said, you know what? If you keep posting progresses to it, you're in good chances of winning something. So guys, speaking of mysteries, so Sherilyn had made a good point that people aren't posting enough on the group chats and on my Facebook page. So this one has, oh jeez, this one has 5 ABs. Here's the color palette. Look at this color palette, guys. So there's that one. So starting with my event in September, yes, August, very, very end of August. We're gonna start asking you guys every week, if you have time, it doesn't have to be, I'm gonna start posting on there, what is your week 1 progress? Post your week 1 progress. Then that will get you more chances to win. price. But I'm also doing something a little different. I made this decision on my own. I decided when people post pictures of their whips, when they're working on them, whatever picture that speaks out to me, they will win something from me. So with September rolling around for Halloween, one of the first things they will win is a tray from Nix's Notions. I am going to be purchasing Vampire's Kiss because those give off Halloween vibes to me. It is a two-tone tray. It is like red and black, I think. So I plan on doing that. So now I will be more than happy to take suggestions, what you would like to see out of my channel. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like mystery, like stuff like that. And I already have already have a subscriber that's already finished her cleaning. I was quite impressed. So I haven't gotten very far because I'm just, ugh. I think it's because I'm so excited to do my Inscarero kit. So now we can, I'll get back down here. Oh, that was a nice little cute little unboxing for you guys. So I do plan on purchasing some more trays from Bella Art de Nicole. I might be purchasing from her overprint. Her overprint post she did. Haha. I know. I'm trying not to put it in camera, but it's hard to do. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go grab a glass so I don't get nailed for that. I went and grabbed my cup. sit there for a minute. I had to let the foam settle. Yeah. I probably won't be posting this live. I'll probably be deleting it for that reason. So that I don't get nailed. So God, I hope not. So I would be, Derek would be switching platforms. But yeah, I put it in my cup. So, well, you know, first time for everything, right? I would find out, and then after that, and they didn't like it, I'd be going over to Twitch. I hate that platform. This would be hard to drink out of a cup without a straw. The straw was getting gross. So back to what we were talking about. We've done lost track of thought. Oh, I'm working all the way through the weekend. And then I am working Monday and Tuesday. And after that, I have a 5-day off stretch. Yeah, I'm in my 40s. God, I hope so. So I think we are going to go to Texas next year, guys. I've been wanting to for a while. But if we go, it's going to be in my birthday month. And of course, we are going to have to fly. And I hate flying. How about taking a train? I know the Amtrak drops off in Houston, if I'm not mistaken. I've seriously been considering doing Amtrak for that trip because I hate planes. I'm just, ugh. Yep, I would get a chance to go see Shay, see Randy, see Cheryl Lynn, see all my... I can't do the flying thing. I get anxiety really bad. Can't wait to see. And I missed the Mooney May drop, which pissed me off, guys. Oh my God. I was so annoyed. So, I went on Mooney May's site because she had posted on Facebook that she had a tray drop. I'm like, okay. So I go over there. No trays. But when you go on the Facebook group page where she posted those, you could click on it. So I had to go through so many hoops. By the time I checked out, they were gone. I was like, oh, I can't. I love her trays, don't get me wrong. She has one of probably the better trays. But I do have a custom tray listing waiting. That's calling my name. So I do plan on getting some of her her special tray listings that she does. Like I'm gonna do the Mardi Gras color. I so want that color. But what I'm liking is that NYX is competing for color shifting trays because she's starting to come out with color shifting trays, which I'm very impressed with. Because many moons ago, NYX said it'd be hard for her to do those type of trays because the filament is very finicky. So, to be honest, I like her new mermaid shift tray. So guys, I think I found a pen sponsor. I'm so happy. Kevin's Creations is considering sponsoring Ghouls with Guillermo. Oh no, it gets better. And also, Beth over at Whimsical Daisies is thinking about sponsoring my event. I love her mud. It's one of my favorite types of putty to use, and that stuff, it falls into that. I think it falls more into the putty category than it does the wax category. Just because it's just so easy to work with. I don't use it often, but I use it enough to where it's one of my favorites. Who else? Or someone else. I have Kiona for the, she's doing, she does like the, what you call it? The diamond painting frames. So she is actually sending me samples to try, which I can't wait. So we're going to talk about Diamond Art Club for a minute. If you guys don't know, Diamond Art Club is one of my favorite companies to purchase from. So I do like that they came out with new tips and new guys, did you see their new pens? Oh my gosh. So I'm hoping when I purchase the kits Saturday that the mint color is still in stock, because if you don't know me, I mean, come on, look at my shirts. My shirt's mint colored. I am a really big fan of mint colors. It's actually one of my favorite colors to get in a tray. So I like Seeing Waters by NYX's Notions because it is a mint color. I miss my squares, I'm not gonna lie. I've been working on a round kit for a while. But I've been bouncing a lot between kits because I'm itching to do Insquare. So, the month of August, guys, I am going to try to do Whip and Chats daily because that's the only way I'm going to get more diamond painting in, I think. So if you think about a half an hour a day, times that by 5, or times that by 7 actually. So because I will be doing Wicked Witch in here and working on this one in there, so that once I finish, my garden needs tending. I'm gonna hate having 2 rounds going at the same time, but rounds, I do well with rounds if I do the rocking motion. That's how I am with planes. I am very claustrophobic when it comes to planes. Like, when we were on the flight, I had to go to the bathroom. My anxiety was so high that I just couldn't, no. So we got off the plane, like, I only do non-stop flights when I do fly. You ain't get me on no layover. That's why I don't like layovers. I have flown many times. Don't get me wrong. Back when I was younger, I actually went to Paris. Guys, that flight was so long. Oh, I was over it. I could not do it anymore. And I got there and they lost my luggage. Not lying either. No, I am so, yeah. They lost my luggage, guys. School trip and they lost my luggage. Lost every single bit of my luggage. I had no clothes. I had nothing. Mind you, I went to school in the very beginning of the millennium, and we didn't have cell phones. So there was no calling your parents, none of that. Don't mind me. I'm trying to get there we go. So that's when I hated flying. And the planes in Europe were awful. Oh my God. I would not wish that on anyone. Like, I went to Greece for my 21st. So we took the boat out of Charleston. And it was a nice cruise. Yeah, my best friend went with me on that cruise. And oh my God, guys, that just, oh my God, the anxiety. Just because the cruise took you there, but didn't bring you back, one of those deals. So we had to fly back out of Greece. Guys, my anxiety was so high that they had to bring the plane down. Oh no, it gets better. They had to sedate me, if that's the right word, because my anxiety was so bad. Because we hit a really bad patch of turbulence. I have to get off this plane. I just cannot. So that's why I don't fly. I hate flying. My poor husband when we went, because we went, his sister's birthday's in July. So she had asked us if we would go to Myrtle Beach with her. And I'm like, it's the beach, and it's Myrtle Beach. I am so for it. Then my husband's like, you do know we're flying, right? I'm like, I know this. Don't remind me. And I did okay. I think it's because it was a nonstop flight. I didn't have a whole lot of anxiety. Which was a good thing. But if we go to Texas next year, we're probably going to fly just because I'm not patient when it comes to stuff like that. I've actually been thinking about starting to look at flights. But I want to go to Dallas. I have an aunt that lives in Dallas. Don't even know if she's still alive or not. Which is kind of scary. You ever have relatives that you haven't seen in a long time? You wonder if they're still kicking or not. Yeah, she's one that always stayed off the radar. So yeah, I'm slowly trying to get sponsors for Goals with Griero. Diamond Pen Pal would have done it if they didn't have so much going on. I really want to DP with Sparklers, but she has a lot on her belt right now, so. Oh, girl. Flying isn't how it used to be. Nope. Yeah. Flying is so bad now. You gotta jump through so many hoops. You know, when you're younger and you fly, you just don't see it because your parents are doing it all. But I know. My worst flight, guys, my truly worst flight was Hong Kong. Hong Kong was I want to say 72 hours. I think I was on a plane for 72 hours, guys. So before I left for that flight, I sedated myself. I doped up on like Ativan. I doped up on as many anxiety meds as I possibly could get on. And I drank the whole trip because that was just a bad flight. I had like 6, 7 layovers. Not a single one was in the United States. I had to stop in worst stop I had was London. I would not recommend that airport to my worst enemy. So, but Texas shouldn't be too bad because you're not even going over open water. And I think that's why I like flying in the United States versus. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I just had someone send me a what's that word? Notification through Etsy for sponsor. So we'll have to look. So I have learned with doing paintings like this, just take your time, don't rush it. Oh, we were talking about DAC. So DAC, I do like that they're doing a lot of restocks, and I do like, I got a notification about their restocks, and I scrolled down just to scroll down, and I saw that they do tips and tricks. Well, kinda, and they give you like suggestions. So I saw one of their suggestions. So one of their suggestions was, don't do your painting in small sections. I'm like, okay, yeah. But then they really went into detail with it. They said do it in like a 2 by 2 by 2 square or a 3 by 3 by 3 square, which is a pretty small section. You think about it. So that's a tip I can give any beginner, is start off really small. I've seen creators literally do all around the border first. Not even do a section yet, just do the border completely around it. They're not doing, they're not going inland like I do with my border. They're literally just doing the border. And that's what I like about Dreamer Designs canvases. You don't have to do that, because they have a border around it already. So but I do want to come out and see all my Texans. But I am going to Indiana in October, and I'm going to see if Cindy Lee wants to get together while I'm down there. Because I will see what we can do, see if we can plan anything. I would love to get to see Cindy Lee. She's one of my go-to subscribers. I mean, right now she's going through a hard time, so I would definitely understand if she couldn't. Because Indiana is really not that far from Ohio. Ohio is like a six-hour ride if you're lucky. And we could do that as a day trip. I'm going to go see my brother, if you guys are wondering, about October. With that being said, I will probably not be on that whole week, but I'm going to try to pre-record my videos if I can. Guys, yeah, Cindy Lee is one of my favorite people to be talked to. So, I have noticed, if I get emotional, don't mind me, that I have had more friends on this channel than I have had my whole lifetime as a child. I was a kid that stayed inside all the time. I was not a fan. I got bullied a lot, so I wouldn't go outside. But yeah, guys, I just, no. Yeah, I don't, and so guys, have you noticed? Well, since we've added the rules to my group, I have not had scammers. I've noticed that. And now, both me and, like, if Sherilyn approves them before I even get to them, because I do have a full-time job, so trying to look at my page, I try to do it on my breaks, but I usually totally forget, because, you know, I'm not young like I used to be. So usually Sherilyn beats me to the punch, which is, it's good to have a moderator I can count on. But yes, all the friends I have on here, it's amazing. It's just amazing. Because I never had that as a kid, ever. I had a really rough childhood, so, and people's like, you know, and of course, you know, there's times you know, the memories I get back, like when I think back of how things were as a kid. I was brought up pretty well. My mother was a housewife, and my dad has always been a mechanic as long as I can remember. But Dad worked. And when Mom was in her really bad mental state, that he was never home. He hated coming home when she was in a state like that because he hated seeing it, and he hated seeing what it did to us kids. I rarely stayed home when she was in that type of state because I could not. And it's rough on a kid when you're seeing your mother in a state like that. So guys, if you're wondering, my mother is bipolar and schizophrenic. Two of the worst. Two of the worst mental illnesses you could possibly put together. And of course, my mother is still missing. We have not heard from her since 2008. So I think about her a lot this time of year. We used to do a lot of stuff in the summertime. Like, with all the rain we've had. When we were kids, I grew up in a rainy state. So, South Carolina, we got our rain a lot. So if it was like raining for like a week straight, my mother's like, you know what, let's go to the movies. So Mom would take us to the movies, even if it was gross out. She's like, let's go to the movies. So me and her, I was her movie guru. Didn't matter what movie it was, I would be right there watching it with her. She's the one that got me into horror movies, so. And horror movies are like my jam, so. It was so awesome finding, when I met Jerry, my husband, it was so nice meeting someone that liked a good chunk of the things I like. He likes horror movies. I like horror movies. But he can't have spicy, and I love spicy food. Yes, I'm trying to, well, I'm saving my candy canes for last. So now I can pull up my next piece of paper. So let me show you something, guys. See this piece? This is a really small release paper, okay? So I'm going to show you about what size they want you to start off with by what DAC has said. So let's do about here. I would say about that size. That's about the right size to do. So that's about the right size to do for a diamond painting. So where is it? Let's measure it. So yes, that's about a 3. Because on a ruler, let me give you a little tip here. I start here with the 1. Because this is just like 0.5, point whatever. So there's 1 right there. So that's where I start my line. So that's 1. So this is like 3.5. So what we could do is just go a little bit more up. Let's try that. I went the wrong way, guys. Don't mind me. So, here we are. See? This is a 3. This is about the size. But your size is like that all the way around. Yeah, that's a 3. That's 3.5. So Yeah, no, I can't either. Confetti is one of those types where I have to do a decent size. Like this would not work for me with confetti. I'm trying that with confetti just because dreaming of being human is just giving me anxiety. But, so these top parts is your threes. So just, you would have to shrink this up a little bit on the sides, but that's it. I wanted to show that, so. But a two's even smaller than that, which I cannot. So, confetti wise, this is, hi Melinda Hands, how are you? I just sent out your package. This is my size for confetti. This is the, I think, one of the regular sizes that Crafts with Crashly's does. This is good size for confetti. But what I do is, I do cut this in half. I don't cut it in half, but I break it off in half when I use this. So I think I'm gonna end this painting because I do want to dig out Dreaming of Being Human for a little bit. Not by much, but I did work on this one. We can say we worked on this one today because I want to show you that. I might be bringing that one out for out there. Having hot flashes. This Dreaming of Being Human is like, I really want to get it done because I have a spot for it in the in my kid bathroom. It's giving me anxiety, I'm not gonna lie. It is really giving me anxiety just because how confetti heavy it is. Yeah, it's a lot to take in, that kit. It really is. But I do like it. I will show you how far I've gotten on it. I'm not going to do much of it. So, I'm going to dig it out for a little bit. So, I'm going to show how much I've done. I haven't gotten a lot of it done. And her paintings, to be honest, are probably, and I think she designs them that way for a reason. Give me a minute, guys, while I get us turned around. I have not gotten much done. So let me move this. I have completed most of this side. I am working my way this way. And now I have completed this section, so we're going to take that ceramic blade, cut this off. So there's that. So I've completed this in here. I do have a section up here I gotta finish. I do have a, so I'm about to show you what a 2x2 section is. It's really small. This is a 2x2 section. That's about what a 2x2 is. but Derrick is not. So I'm actually going to be taking this washi tape off. I don't like doing paintings this way. I prefer release papers. It's just not my jam. So I do have plenty of papers I can cover this up with. But yes. So guys, I am going to just place these here. So there's that. So what I'm going to do now, because after I finish this piece here, I am going to be doing it in bigger sections. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to be moving these sections down, which I could probably do that now if I wanted. But yeah, I'm not even close. Well, it's because I have to do a lot of thinking with this painting. So let's do that. Okay. Give me a minute here. I don't know what it just did, but it did something so stupid. Yep, it ripped. So maybe I'm trying to get my papers back the way I liked it. I do have more of these, so I'm thinking about digging out more mermaids. I can't wait to get to her hair. That's going to be my favorite part to work on. So yeah, I do have quite a few so this is what I'm gonna do. Here's that. Now, don't mind me, guys. I'm probably not even going to get to it because I had to rearrange the world over here. Yes. There's that. So I can do this little patch here if I wanted. And then or right down the line here. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do to here. So once I'm where I want to be with this, so there's that. Getting there. So bear with me, guys. I've look out my goodies here. There's my mermaids. No, I had more. This is actually the one I'm testing the frames on. So this, I'll show you. This section here is the section I'm going to be working on. But I just got to break it down in pieces. There we go. So we just got to move you up a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. I am probably going to be cutting this off because it's annoying me. So now, just going to move these. And then there's that. And we have these are going to pull down. This ain't working. So we are just going to do this. No. There's that. There's that. And then we have the end here. There's that. So what I'm going to do is put this on the end. And then put this here. There we go. So now I'm just going to take another one, place it here. Oh, this is going to be my square. I totally forgot I was still on. That's happened to me many times, guys. So, guys, that will be the section I do. So, here we go. So, I might leave this one out for a little bit so I can do some magic on it. I'm gonna stay on probably another 10 minutes and call it a night. So I wanted to show you what I was doing. So my trick to confetti is do it color by color. Don't overthink it. Don't. So that's how I do my confetti paintings. It's just easier. It's not as strenuous on your brain. And I've been dying to do a square, so. And this pen is really heavy, if you're wondering. House of Rainbow's pens are really heavy, so my hand just can't do it. Because I know the difference. So, thought I'd jump onto a little bit of this. But you did get a chance to see me work on 3 kits tonight. When you think about it. Started off with the Mermaid Kit by Mooney Maid. Then I worked on word I'm looking for. Peppermint by Curtis Rekovich. Now you see me working on this. We have not taken her to the groomer yet. Well, she has gone before. She's gone once. Just money has just been, I had to get the package sent out, and because I would have taken her to the groomer if I didn't have to ship stuff out, but next month she goes to get neutered. Spayed. Yes, it's spayed for females. So glad too, guys. Ugh. She's starting to get into that hupping phase, and no, we're breaking that habit. She's not doing it often, but enough for us to notice. So, and then of course we have to get the our vehicle inspected and registered. We did get the windshield fixed. So now it's just getting the Jeep up to par. So here's a good example. I'm gonna show you an example of what I mean. So let me see if I can get you down in the goods here. So I just placed this color right here. So see how you have like this here that still needs filled in. This here that still needs filled in. So the next color I'm going to be working on would be the equal sign. And after that, the next color would be the stick your tongue out sign. And after that, your choice could be either the lollipop or the alien. So that's how I do confetti. It seems to go the quickest for me that way. Most of my paintings I do that way anyway. Me and confetti, I am color blocking all the way. I like color blocking confetti, if that makes any sense. Where you get good chunks of one color in a confetti pattern. I'm hot. But we're almost done. I'm going to attempt to get the equal sign done. That's what it looks like to me. I do like the Essential trays by Bella Art de Nicole. They're quite nice. So, but if you guys are wondering, Bella Art de Nicole has done a thing. She has renamed the store. I think it's called Bella Art Diamonds is what they're naming it. It has a really good ring to it. I'm so happy. I'm kind of hoping the paintings make their way to their shop, because right now I cannot afford a painting like that out of pocket, because I do pay as you go on almost everything. Like today I had to do pay as you go for my pens. I always forget I can do pay-as-you-go with PayPal through Etsy. I always forget I can do that, but I do have to get some I should go ahead and order those trays. Oh, gee, you were quick with the fingers, weren't you? They've already started working on mine. I'm so excited, guys. Oh, dear Lord. I cannot wait for these pens. I'm really excited for the ends pen. They did a really good job pouring that blank. Hi, Amber. How are you? I had actually asked them if they could donate a ends pen, but they said they've reached their max for donating, which is fine. I'm so happy that everyone likes what they got. After this video, I gotta check, make sure my post office packages got shipped. All my UPS ones did. I have a postal center. I'm doing good. I have to work tomorrow, 7 to 4. I have to do 7 to 4s all week till I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So I just got to work the 5 days and I'll be fine. And if you're wondering, I'm working on Dreaming of Being Human. This is one I dig out every once in a while because it is confetti heavy. And Dakota Dotweiler is known for her confetti kits. I am actually going to be doing, once I get this one done, I do plan on doing another one, but I don't know which one yet, because I own 2 more of hers. There's one that I want to do, but I'm scared to because it's really long. It's the 3rd Kraken one. Yeah, because I'm sorry, if y'all live in a southern state without AC, bless you is all I can say. Because I cannot, I need my AC. So, unfortunately, guys, I have to go because I want to spend the rest of my night and I want to say, love yourself, love each other, guys. Always donate, try to donate to my channel if you can. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. And don't forget, love yourself, love each other, guys. Happy diamond painting, guys. Bye.